Welcome, everybody, to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
Well, that's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
A skull-crushing enziguri.
I can't tell what's more outrageous, Cena's recent raps or those ugly yellow pants.
You're just jealous, Saxton. Cena's got dope style and mad rhymes. Hippity-hoppity-hoppity.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Control and neutralize the bigger man. Battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to reverse and send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
We say that sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
John Cena got him there.
John Cena with the offense.
I think Cena is a little surprised by the offense of this relative unknown.
Cena's new attitude may have made him overlook Danielson, but if he refocuses, he should easily take control back here. John Cena is showing his strength there in the early going, getting the upper hand on Danielson.
Yeah, Danielson's got some technical skill, but he's starting to be overwhelmed by Cena's brute force.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
That's gotta hurt.
Panic starting to set in for Cena. This could be a huge upset right here.
I'm seeing shades of Razor Ramon on Raw in 1993, guys. A high-flying nobody is about to beat one of WWE's best.
Cena is too distracted by Brock Lesnar on the horizon. He's got to focus on surviving this match.
Quick thinking to avoid that one. This could do it. He's got plenty of gas left in the tank. Not yet.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way. A picture-perfect enziguri. And Bryan Danielson, a quick cover. And a kick out by Cena.
Not yet.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here is your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Got to be impressed with Cena tonight. We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is like a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Oh, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Oh, I think this man means business. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. Nothing pretty about that elbow. Nicely done. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
With this being the first night of NXT, the whole purpose of this show is to find the next breakout star, the next main eventer. In my mind, in my estimation, Daniel Bryan did not start off on the right foot.
No, he didn't, but I love this whole concept, Cole. It's trial by fire. We have the opportunity to get some real insight into the personality, or lack thereof, of 8 NXT rookies looking to achieve a WWE dream.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Drop kick delivered with precision.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Chris Jericho doing a great job of turning that around.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
I have to admit the NXT rookies have been fairly feisty tonight with their WWE pros, to say the least. But there's been no bigger offender than Daniel Bryan.
Bit of ungratefulness shown on the part of Daniel Bryan to say he wasn't pleased to have the
Shoulders on the mat. And Jericho pops the shoulder up.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
A wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan with a suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking? Look at this. Bringing it back into the ring. Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself.
Look out.
Be some sort of miracle.
Boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, my God.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser. to be his protege, and now Miz, a little bit of tough love here.
Whoa, tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
That's ridiculous.
What disrespect me? Huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again. The Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz on NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only. You know, some NXT pairings, like myself and Dolph Ziggler, had excellent pro-rookie relationships. Miz and Bryan, however, hated each other from the very start.
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan. I'm not so sure the body's supposed to absorb that type of impact. Oh, look at just... hooked up.
Delivering the shin breaker.
Cover here. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Gonna take more than that.
Up and over. Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. And that briefcase is a near-guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know where you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes, Daniel Bryan hasn't won a title here yet, but he's only been on the roster for 8 months. Give him time.
And Daniel Bryan avoids the early pin.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan, but I have to point out that Daniel Bryan just did something Miz hasn't done yet. He main evented SummerSlam.
I mean, come on, Daniel Bryan stole that spot at SummerSlam after John Cena begged The Miz to join his team. Also, when The Miz wins here and then cashes in later tonight, he'll have plenty of main events in his future. The Miz with the offense. Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? Watch it, Miz.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Miz, that's got to be it.
Can he finish the job?
There's a pin now. Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the
Here's
ages.
your winner,
I'm almost speechless.
And still the United States champion, The Miz.
Daniel Bryan gave it his all, but The Miz remains champion.
Bryan should rewatch this to see where he went wrong, but he does it on the TV.
Look, I apologize for having to give everyone a dose of reality, but underdogs aren't expected to win. Daniel Bryan just met expectations.
The Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz on NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only. Some NXT pairings, like myself and Dolph Ziggler, had excellent pro-rookie relationships. Miz and Bryan, however, hated each other from the very start.
You two brought up that acrimonious relationship between The Miz and Daniel Bryan. Miz abused Bryan, and Bryan fought back, taking Miz's spot in the SummerSlam main event, and then his United States Championship just a month later.
After laying dormant for a few years, The Miz and Daniel Bryan's hatred resurfaced in the infamous Talking Smack segment. After Daniel Bryan returned to action and pulled strings to get The Miz moved to SmackDown Live, you know this rivalry is far from over, even after 8 years.
Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex. Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. Unleashing a vicious attack on the shoulder. Perfectly executed.
Be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Corey, come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest rising star. And Daniel Bryan, he's a nerdy vegan. Bryan's got no chance here tonight. Executed perfectly. And Daniel Bryan kicks out.
Too early in the match to end it.
The Miz is going up.
Michael may have ragged on Daniel Bryan's diet, but that quote-unquote nerdy vegan is WWE's most effective submission expert.
And Miz is as crafty as the day is long. That makes for a pretty interesting confrontation.
He goes for the cover. And the champ kicks out.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
His drop kick connects.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards HBK-level success if he can defeat The Miz tonight.
I don't want to know what that feels like. Elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this up, he'll take the U.S. title too.
Byron, the Miz is the future of the WWE.
What happens if the Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at the Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from the Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Oh, no!
Just like that, the Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. He's going for the pin. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
The Miz is looking to end this. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. The champion into the cover. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
It's going to take more than that. Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal. Great offense by The Miz.
That's how you use the ropes to your advantage.
Oh, going for it! Going for it!
The bell lock is in.
He might have just... ended this.
Drop kick.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Message delivered.
The Miz's continued frustrations with Daniel Bryan have manifested in a methodical beating from Mr. Money in the Bank.
Or if The Miz ends this soon, he might be healthy enough to cash in on the winner of the six-pack.
Surprises him with that drop kick.
Looks like Bryan's going to be our winner here, guys.
The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
The bell lock is in.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
Impressive, but you got to be careful if you go to the welts.
Got the shoulders down. Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack. Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Oh, and he finds a way to escape.
Wow. Cole, I think this entire arena had written him off, myself included.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz. The damage has been done. Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack. And it's Bryan showing some agility. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Rude awakening! The Miz is looking to end this.
And he hits a vicious neck breaker. That's how you put an excellent...
And there's the cover.
Too close for cover. He can't let that happen again.
He needs to change something fast, guys. He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
Hooked up. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Nice job by The Miz. That's how you make an impact. The Miz showing how A-listers do things out there.
And there's his speed paying off. Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He's throwing the rule book out the window. Clobbers him with the axe handle. When this guy's on, look out. That landed perfectly.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Bryan is not playing right now.
Daniel Bryan hit that one.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. Lapel lock, the lapel lock is in.
Looks like Bryan's going to be our winner here, guys. It's like deja vu all over again.
Big opening for Daniel. Lapel lock, the lapel lock is in.
The champ's in a real bad place right now. He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be. Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
There's no way around it. When you're locked in a submission move like that, your only choice is to tap out.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont, and the bell finally rang to end this one. We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful chokeslam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
And he's heading back in. Back in the ring now. Side Russian leg sweep.
So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancée left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress. Oh, I think this man means business. Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out in the middle of the ring. Yes, folks, hug it out.
Yeah, it was not a sight we usually see in a WWE ring. Kane and Daniel appeared to be two people that have never given a hug in their whole life. An awkward moment that showed they both still had a ways to go in their anger management. And R-Truth evades that one.
He's making a statement here with this attack. In off the tag.
Right across the chest.
He's so close to making the tag. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now.
Oh, man.
He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Well, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while hearing the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent. It's a lot to handle.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
And that's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan to attend anger management therapy.
You know, I have to say, I have seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. Well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster. In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think they're two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the W. Here comes lie detector.
Hey, Byron, what's up? The damage has been done.
Look at this.
I think I hear R-Truth calling out for help from little Jimmy. Maybe Truth should ask Kofi first.
He's got the shoulders down.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page? Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth, they're finishing each other's sentences.
No, he lets him out. Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But wouldn't you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. It'd be ridiculous to think that trust falls and yelling at kids were... Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble.
The
Kane
champs are in peril. The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging onto the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And there's Kane off the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champions.
Oh my God.
No way. Yes way.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
WWE Tag Team
Kane and Daniel Bryan, who can't stand each other, but now they're tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
And it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
Well, it's both of them,
tag
Byron.
team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is going to be interesting to watch.
There's obviously no argument here. They both won the title.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Oh, watch out.
The Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.
This man is frightening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 303 pounds, Lars Sullivan.
Freakishly powerful, incredibly intelligent, Lars Sullivan is like no one you've seen before.
Like a walking nightmare, hell-bent on devouring anything that has a heartbeat. I have never seen anyone who just looks consistently in a foul mood like Lars Sullivan.
I've never seen anyone like Lars Sullivan, period.
Looks like he's ready. What's happening? Oh my. That is a scary sight.
The sinister silhouette of the human wrecking ball.
Lars Sullivan set to dominate. This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre.
A revamped attitude, revamped appearance.
And his opponent, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away, he got a new attitude, and now he's back, bigger and badder than ever.
With a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take whatever he wants.
McIntyre laser focused. That's went to the highlight reel.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Drew seems early out of nowhere. And McIntyre with a quick kick out.
Not yet.
It's got to be over now. That packed a punch. Toss to the outside.
Clothesline. So effective. A running body press.
That'll slow Drew McIntyre down a bit. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. And from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
It's gut check time, guys, as we get ready for Hell in a Cell.
I don't know about you, Michael, but I'm thinking about climbing under the desk and taking shelter.
Mojo's here, and he's all business.
And his opponent, from Alexandria, Virginia, weighing in at 265 pounds, Mojo Rawley.
No more of that getting hyped stuff.
Once upon a time, Mojo enjoyed the distinct honor of being my least favorite superstar on the NXT roster. My, how times have changed with Mojo's attitude.
Listen, honestly, I miss the guy who was hyped, who had a good time, but you can't ignore the fact that the more aggressive Mojo has had more success.
Byron, he's found his killer instinct, and Mojo is on his way to the top.
Nicely done. No more talking behind each other's backs. Now they are face to face.
And pretty soon, fist to fist.
And guys, you can almost literally feel the electricity in the air for this Hell in a Cell match.
Mojo Rawley has traded in staying hype with staying angry. And the results, well, they've been impressive.
No, it doesn't really matter what his catchphrase is now. He's all about relentless offense.
It's all academic from here. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Inside the ring now. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. His drop kick finds the mark. Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
And Mojo Rawley just not looking good here. But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
If this is the only damage he walks away from this match with, Cole, he should consider himself very lucky. But let's face it, that's just not going to happen. Not when you're inside the cell.
I know it's somewhat early still. But this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Chris Jericho. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
You can turn it on in a hurry.
Of course, guys, we all remember the 1998 battle between Mankind and Undertaker. And all these years later, fans still refer to it as one of the greatest Hell in a Cell matches of all time. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Look at Mojo Rawley here. Joe Rawley showing us how to get it done.
He's got him covered.
As Michael was saying, I will never forget the Mankind-Undertaker match. Just the sight of Mankind flying through the air is something that will be ingrained in my memory forever.
Yeah, and while Mankind's the story of that match, I think a lot of people forget it was actually Undertaker who walked out of that match victorious.
Chris Jericho's on the attack now.
Here comes
Code breaker. That was nasty. This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
His shoulders are down.
The pinfall and the victory.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Hope everybody at home set because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Jericho.
And there's your winner via pinfall.
Mojo loses. He ain't hype. He definitely ain't hype. I don't even know what that means.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.
my God, the temperature's just dropped like 50 degrees in here.
Somebody get me a jacket.
What cemetery did they dig The Undertaker from?
The following contest is a fatal four-way steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 328 pounds, The Undertaker.
I got a feeling Undertaker's the kind of guy who does most of the digging.
Look at his face. His expression never changes. It's like he's possessed.
Yeah, but what's more terrifying is the agility that this big man possesses. You've seen him walk across the top rope. It's mystifying.
He has all the tools. Power, speed, dominance, mind games. How do you stop a man like this? And then these almost mystical powers. You look into the eyes of this man and you're frozen. Absolutely frozen.
Like something straight out of a horror movie.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds.
Guys, I hope you're ready, because it's now time for fatal four-way action.
And this one should be exciting, Michael, especially considering all the different styles we'll have at play here tonight.
He's here! Nate!
And from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
A $25,000 robe. A lifestyle that most people could never imagine. It's tough being the Nature Boy.
There's an old saying, if you want to be a star, you gotta look like a star. Well, the Nature Boy more than looks like a star. And boy, does the Nature Boy know how to make an entrance.
It may be the oldest ride in the park, but it's still got the longest line. The limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling, dealing, son of a gun, Nate!
This kid's the real deal.
And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jason Jordan.
Hey, Byron, here's a little trivia question for you. Who's the only person with the NXT, SmackDown, and Raw tag team titles?
Oh, I know. Jason Jordan.
For the first time in your life, Saxton, you're right.
He read it off my notes.
Fair point. Jason Jordan joined Raw in 2017 as General Manager Kurt Angle's son. What a wonderful moment that was.
The news.
I know. It was the proudest thing I've ever done. What a beautiful family. What a talented, gold-blooded family.
One of the aspects to this type of match which makes it so interesting is that it can lead to the formation of unlikely alliances. Just another thing to have to worry about when you're competing against three other superstars all at the same time.
And there are few things more unforgiving than the cold steel of a cage match.
John Cena is one of WWE's longest tenured veterans, but he's still got plenty left in the tank.
I'll agree with you, Byron. There's a reason they call the guy Big Match John.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Oh, and he hits the axe handle.
Hooked up.
What a driver. Oh, I think this man means business. There's no recovering from that.
John Cena starting to take some deep breaths in there. He's got not one, but three guys looking to destroy him here tonight.
At this point, it's still anybody's match, Cole, but he's got to be careful not to take too much more punishment here if he wants to be the one walking away with the win.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
He works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
As long as he's been healthy, John Cena hasn't missed the showcase of the Immortals, but he was almost a healthy scratch in 2018 when Cena had a very weird road to WrestleMania. Jason Jordan now on the defensive.
He needs to make sure he doesn't get double or even triple teamed here.
You hate to think this way, but part of me thinks he might be over his head inside that steel cage.
Michael mentioned John Cena and WrestleMania 34. Cena found himself outside of the title picture after losing at the Royal Rumble and in a title match at Fastlane. That's when he pulled a wild card and trash talked The Undertaker.
He truly earned the ire of the dead man. As WrestleMania started, we still hadn't heard from The Undertaker, but once he showed up, he conquered Cena faster than any of his previous 23 WrestleMania victories.
When this guy's on, look out.
At the 33rd WrestleMania in Orlando, Florida, the Raw Tag Team Championship was decided in a fatal four-way ladder match. It was champions Anderson and Gallows, Cesaro and Sheamus, Enzo and Cass, and for the first time, The Undertaker. Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
The Undertaker got him there.
Corey, the fatal four-way tag match at WrestleMania was one of the most anticipated contests on the card. The Hardy Boys shocked the big move coming.
Ow, that hurts.
This is all but over.
Will Jason Jordan be able to continue?
No question, he's feeling invincible right now.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Remember, this is a man who is a three-time NCAA national qualifier in amateur wrestling at Indiana University. Jason Jordan has become known as the savant of...
Jason Jordan is looking to end this right now.
Got him. Big victory in the fatal four-way. That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
And that's a huge win for this guy.
Congratulations. I can tell you, fatal four-way matches are not easy to win. They are not a walk in the park.
And guys, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a rematch right here on Main Event, even sometime in the very near future.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will advance to the main event of WrestleMania.
The baddest woman on the planet is here. There is only one. Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
And from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey's got her game face locked. She is ready to compete. Here comes the self-proclaimed juvenile delinquent.
And from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
The firecracker of the Riot Squad, one of the only good things to ever come out of the state of New Jersey.
Jersey tough. There's no doubt about that. Successful career coming in WWE. This is how you start a Royal Rumble match.
The brainchild of the legendary Pat Patterson, the Royal Rumble match has become one of the most highly anticipated matches of the year.
Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
Liv Morgan
Well, there's
has
the
been
elimination, Corey.
eliminated.
What took him so long?
Since day one of arriving in WWE, Ronda Rousey has always said she wants to earn what she gets. Rousey is driven to have the respect of those that she respects.
Yeah, and Ronda has all the money she ever needed and all the time she ever wanted to spend it.
Here we go. Speaking about Ronda earning her...
And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Flawless takedown. Now that's how you make a statement. Oh, wow.
She's taking on some offense here, but she knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
But we're about to get another one.
There's the elimination.
We talk a lot about dream matchups and the luck of the draw at the Royal Rumble, and for good reason. At the 2017 Royal Rumble, we saw two icons go nose-to-nose that before then was only possible in WWE video games. And if you were playing with your action figures at home like Byron, time stood still when Goldberg stood before the almighty Undertaker.
Who's it going to be, fellas?
So painful. And there's the elimination. Corey, you talked about it earlier when Goldberg stood face-to-face with The Undertaker at the 2017 Royal Rumble. It was truly a dream scenario come to life. And talk about trending. The hashtag Royal Rumble ran wild on social media. Goldberg versus The Undertaker is a match the WWE Universe hopes to see, and what a battle it would be.
Goldberg leveled the Phenom with a spear, but Undertaker got his revenge on the WCW icon and eliminated Goldberg from the Royal Rumble. Only time will tell if WWE will witness a match between...
Now it's entry number 7.
Little known fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was broadcast on free television at the very same time that the competition was holding their Bunkhouse Stampede pay-per-view. I think not.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
The back of her head took most of the punishment from that.
Elaborate more on the 1988 Royal Rumble Bunkhouse Stampede controversy. It's worth noting that the competition held their event in New York.
Counting it down. Who is it going to be?
Clearly on a mission here.
That lands. I'm sitting here utterly flabbergasted that the official didn't see that. I just can't believe it. How's this going on? How's the official missing this? This capacity crowd is beside itself.
After a decision by then WWE President Jack Tunney, the WWE Championship was declared vacant. Tunney ruled that the winner of the 1992 Royal Rumble would be crowned the... Listen to this crowd count the next one in!
Oh no, she's in a bad way now.
Ronda Rousey not in the best shape here, guys.
It doesn't seem to be your night tonight, fellas.
Only the absolute elite superstars have won Royal Rumble matches.
Wow. And now, a huge elimination right there. According to sports entertainment historians, the 1992 Royal Rumble will always be considered one of the greatest Rumble matches of all time because of the amazing collection of superstars who competed in that match. Listen to these names. Rowdy Roddy Piper, Randy Macho Man Savage, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Number 10 will be joining us momentarily.
Oh, what a great escape. Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael. She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me. Ronda Rousey is, of course, one of the most famous athletes in the world. Nia Jax, big move coming. She's starting to get on a roll. Oh, the back took the brunt of that one. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Look out, a possible elimination coming up.
Well, that's any indication she's not getting ready.
And no luck against Stephanie McMahon there.
Nia Jax seems to have lost her step now.
That's elimination. There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
What a slam. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. The 2014 who will be at number 12. she's too quick for her.
Eliminated.
So damaging. She's starting to feel it, but you certainly cannot count her out yet.
Normal wear and tear, Cole. That's all this is. When you compete in a Royal Rumble match, you have to expect to absorb some sort of punishment.
But it's still early here, guys. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more than this to keep her down. Who's it going to be?
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
When we look at the prestige of winning the Royal Rumble match,
Has been eliminated.
Russian leg sweep.
We're about to find out who enters next.
Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up. Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
Well done. She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving her. Number 15 incoming, boys.
Beth Phoenix got her there.
I'm going to go on the record right now and say Natalya is the physically strongest woman in sports entertainment. There's no way anyone can match power with the Queen of Hearts, though I think Natalya is strongest when her heart is black.
Could be trouble here, guys. Looks like a change of plans here, guys.
Seemed to me like the grip was slipping a bit.
Here comes number 16! Natalya has incredible strength and the ability to channel that strength in different ways. It would not be wise for an opponent to try and get the best of Natalya in the power department.
There are so many things a superstar needs to be wary of when locking up with the Queen of Hearts. But the first thing Natalya's opponent must accept is they can't try and match power with the third-generation superstar. Bad idea.
Trying for the elimination here. Looks like we might get an elimination, guys.
One of my favorite things about...
We're moments away from yet another gladiator entering the Rumble. That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
Beth Phoenix is showing dominance. I'd have to agree with Corey's comments on the element of surprise. It seems each year I find myself shocked at some of the names we see competing in the Rumble.
That's kind of funny coming from you, Michael, considering many might say that you're...
I can't wait to see who number 18 is going to be! Ooh, with the point of the elbow. Well, she wants this win bad.
Of course, it's a long-standing tradition that the winner of the Royal Rumble goes on to main event WrestleMania. But newer fans might not realize that the rule did not go into effect until 1993.
Taken off her. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Which superstar is this going to be?
You have to think that's it. Got her with the elbow.
Naomi looking a little shaken.
Look, Billy Kay's in position.
Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats. How is Nikki Bella going to remain alive? Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Look, Billy Kay. The human body can only... There's the elimination.
Good luck stopping Naomi when she's rolling like this.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
And she turns it around on her.
For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor
than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply dominated nearly every Rumble.
Who's coming out next? Who is it? Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Now we have Naomi on the attack.
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
As Corey mentioned, Stone Cold certainly has an impressive Royal Rumble resume. And it'd be even more impressive if he was able to hold on and win the 1999 Rumble match.
Michael, I'm still miffed about that one. Mr. McMahon literally stole the victory out from underneath Austin. Look at her go.
Natalia's done playing.
Natalia strikes with natty by nature.
But is it enough to end it?
Oh, no. She's in a bad way now.
You gotta believe this one's over. That's it. That's what she needed. And now it's number 21.
It's crunch time. 2008, and that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
She is on fire.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. It's got to be hard to rebound from that. Takes her down.
Wow, nice move right there.
We talked about the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble match, Michael. I gotta give Becky Lynch a shout out because
big elimination right there. Wonder what the thought process is here, Byron.
I don't know. I thought the other look could have led to an elimination too.
And it's Mick.
Oh, the Mick kick right on the money.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
And Mickie James might have just secured the victory.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Spinning kick to the gut.
I don't think Trish should be showboating right now, but what do I know?
has been eliminated.
You can get ready.
Down to the floor. There's the elimination cord.
What took him so long?
Look, Mickie James is on the attack now.
Trish Stratus is not someone to sleep on. Oh, no, it just collapsed. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there.
Brie Bella has been
Big time moment as we await entry 23.
This could be the winning number.
And the bell rings, and there's a big time elimination.
This is not going to end well for Mickie James. This is going to be bad for Mickie James.
Looking a little dazed here.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
That's a shocking elimination if you ask me.
Oh, man,
We are moments away from the next entrant. This might be it.
Oh, my.
You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the ladder. And it's Mickie James making a move.
hung
up.
We may be looking.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
We're about to find out who enters next.
Hard to argue your point about the advantage of entering late, Michael, and I'm sure guys like John Cena, The Undertaker, and Triple H would all agree. Of course, those three all won Royal Rumble matches after entering at the number 30.
Whatever. The 1995 Shawn Michaels would laugh at that notion.
This is not going to end well for Mickie James.
She's got her.
It is not looking good for Asuka.
We're into the home stretch with number 26.
Almost there.
The 26.
She's got her now.
He's back in full control now.
Big trouble for Asuka. And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
Asuka being overwhelmed here.
Dana Brooke is a woman you do not want to mess with. It is not looking good for Asuka.
There's the elimination. At the 2017 Royal Rumble, Byron, you spoke about this before. It was another impressive display by the WWE.
We're about to get another one.
Well, if that's any indication, she's not taking any prisoners in this one.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Mickie James is able to get out of there. I gotta say, guys, Bianca Belair has wasted little time.
And that's elimination right there, guys. With an exclamation point, no less.
We've got entrant number 28 on the way.
Talk about luck of the draw.
Nice move. And gets out of harm's way. Oh, boy. Can you believe it?
Listen to this crowd. Count the next one in.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
Shayna Baszler is no stranger to championships, having amassed titles in independent promotions and in MMA. However, the biggest jewel on the Queen of Spades crown was earned at NXT TakeOver New Orleans.
Michael, on that night, Baszler was determined to right one of the few wrongs in her NXT career. The first time Ember Moon met the... Who's it gonna be?
Oh! Right to the back. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. A nice shot by Shayna Baszler.
Nicely timed shot by Tamina.
Great move. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Looks to make an elimination here. She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
There's the elimination. And she got her with a clothesline. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Clearly on a mission here.
Guys, I don't think we can watch a Royal Rumble match without mentioning the mastermind behind the epic event. Of course, that person is WWE Hall of Famer Pat Patterson, a true legend.
She's in control.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Could very well get dumped out here.
A compromising position to be in during a match like this for sure.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael. And no luck against Bianca Belair there. Mandy Rose just too quick.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Bianca Belair has been eliminated.
Unreal performance.
Let's take another look and see why the Royal Rumble is a highlight of the WWE calendar.
Here is your winner, Mandy Rose.
What a grueling victory here in this elimination match.
I'll tell you, I don't think the average viewer at home truly understands exactly how much endurance goes into winning a match of this nature.
Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. The road to WrestleMania just got a whole lot more intense.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is my favorite part. He's gonna sing.
Not mine.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 215 pounds, Aiden English.
I can't imagine what it must be like locked inside the unforgiving structure.
Six superstars, one goal. Survive the chamber.
For over 16 years, this structure has played host to WWE's greatest warriors.
And his opponents. First, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Plenty of action coming up as we have 6 of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, 6-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s.
This superstar may still be the champion at the end of this, but they will never be the same. Gentlemen, I wouldn't wish the pain of this structure on my worst enemy. Trust me, I've seen a few of them in this match before.
And from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 220 pounds, Bryan Danielson.
Plenty of action coming up as we have 6 of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, 6-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s. This is the kind of match that could change your entire life.
There's more heavy metal enveloped in this ring than there is in my MP3 player. And guys, that's a lot of metal.
From Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy.
Plenty of action coming up as we have 6 of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, 6-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s.
You gotta wonder what's going through this superstar's mind inside that ominous structure.
I can tell you that none of these competitors are happy to be in the chamber, but they all want to be here because the winner will be remembered forever.
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 295 pounds, Rhino.
It's Rhino time, guys.
And I think we're about to learn that size does matter.
This is the kind of match that could change your entire life.
This sadistic brainchild of Eric Bischoff has determined champions, set WrestleMania main events, and settled a lot of grudges.
From Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 231 pounds, The Miz.
He's the greatest man on the planet. He has to put up with Daniel Bryan. He does a great job with that. He's accomplished everything in his career. Reality television star.
Yeah, and his ego is his worst enemy.
Plenty of action coming up as we have 6 of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, 6-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s. Time to get rid of all those nervous butterflies and focus on the task at hand.
Here we go as these two superstars are the first to get going in this Elimination Chamber match. He wants no part of the outside. He's displaying classic offense here.
Hooked up.
And guys, it's almost time for our next competitor.
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
There's no coming back from that. Over 15 years into his WWE career, there were a few firsts left for Randy Orton to conquer. But he found one when he beat Bobby Roode and captured the United States Championship for the very first time. Going for the cover.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Michael mentioned Randy Orton's United States title win, and true to Orton form, it came out of nowhere.
Which superstar is this going to be?
The Miz looking a little bit shaken.
But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
He obviously came into this match intent on taking the fight to the outside as much as he could, though I'm not sure that's the right approach.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
For a few years, Randy Orton brought his career to even greater heights by aligning with the Authority as the personally appointed face of the WWE. The Miz with the offense. Great offense by The Miz. What is Randy Orton's
best strategy at this.
He's got his shoulders down.
And Orton kicks out.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Michael mentioned Randy Orton as the face of the WWE.
Next entrance getting ready to come out. And Rhino easily getting the shoulder up.
Oh, wow. Nice job by The Miz.
Look at this. Miz. And he hits a hellacious neck breaker.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
He goes for the cover.
Kicks out in time. Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
I've been told that it's impossible for a super...
The Miz is looking to end this. Skull-crushing finale.
That should do it.
And now that one's countered. Wow, he's going for the pin. Oh, that was a close call.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
He lands the strike with great accuracy. He wants no part of the outside. There have been so many incredible moments from the battles that have been waged inside the Elimination Chamber. Corey, earlier you talked about...
Here we go.
Oh, Aiden English saw that one coming.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
A punishing strike.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Nice job by Rhino there.
One move after the other. It's devastating. He hits a huge elbow drop.
If this ref can't do his job, let's get one in there that can. So damaging. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Whoa, Aiden English able to avoid damage.
The Miz with the offense. He's just so dominant.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Bringing it back into the ring. Great offense by The Miz. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Back now inside the ring.
The Elimination Chamber is the ultimate in elimination.
His shoulders are down. Jeff Hardy quickly getting the shoulder up.
Well, looks like the Daredevil wants to take a few more spills.
Why not?
Teamwork at its best.
Appears as though Aiden English, he's got him covered. Oh, quick kick out from Aiden English.
Just power out.
Belly to back suplex. The Elimination Chamber was unleashed at the 2002 Survivor Series. Two superstars begin the match, while the remaining competitors wait in shatterproof pods. Those superstars enter the match one by one every 5 minutes. No one, even the superstars themselves, know when they will be selected to enter the match.
From a competition standpoint, there are no rules inside the Elimination Chamber. Victory is achieved by pinfall or submission. When a
And Bryan Danielson, a quick cover.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
The shoulders are down. And Rhino easily getting the shoulder up.
Too soon.
This is what makes...
Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
This one's over, guys. The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
Oh, boy. Oh, I think this man needs... business.
He might have just ended this.
His shoulders are down. Digging deep for a kick out.
Nice kick out.
He's inflicting...
Hooks the arm, shoulders down. And Jeff Hardy forces his way out of the pin.
Nice kick out there.
Rhino sizing it up.
Nice move. Oh, I think this man needs business.
Now he's got to capitalize.
He goes for the cover.
In a kick out.
Not yet. Rhino. Oh, what a gore.
This one is over. Does Jeff Hardy even...
Looking for all the glory here. And he got a near fall out of it.
How did he do that?
Will he be victorious? You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Way too early.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz. He wants no part of the outside.
Driven down with the flapjack.
Skull-crushing finale. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Close call.
Cover here. 1, 2. Huge elimination right there.
Been eliminated.
A kick out. He almost had him.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Clearly on a mission here. Jeff Hardy's looking to finish this.
Oh, my. He just destroyed the pod.
He tackles him to the ground.
Victory is on the horizon.
He's going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, how resilient was that?
Can you believe this?
How's he getting away with this is beyond me. Going to the top. High risk.
Apparently,
He thinks he has it. 1, 2. And a near fall.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He wants no part of the outside.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
full Nelson reverse slam.
Wow, and will this be it? 2.
And now Jeff Hardy is eliminated.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Plenty of force behind that knee. I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. That's using your head.
Nice job by Rhino there. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Aiden English setting it up.
I think this man needs business.
But can English put him away?
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Into the There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Back in from the floor.
The Miz is showboating, but I'm not sure this occasion calls for it. Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
The Miz is looking to end this. Got him good with a neck breaker.
Never underestimate the Miz's awesomeness.
That's it. The Miz just ended this.
Skull-crushing finale.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
He can end it here. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Takes it! I know there's going to be some bruised egos and bodies after that six-man elimination chamber. Wow.
There's good, there's great, and then there's downright
Here is your
unbelievable
winner,
WWE action.
The Miz.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while.
If you're not feeling good about yourself after a win like that, you better get yourself checked.
Don't adjust your TV, folks. This Vegas crowd really is this loud.
Hey, big BCW show this Friday night at the high school. Tell your friends.
Don't need a flyer. I go to every show. Wait, is that you?
What do you mean?
Facing Mr. CQ in the main event. It's definitely you.
I guess I can see the resemblance, but that guy's a huge indie star. Why would he be out here flyering for a show?
Hey, is this weirdo bothering you?
He's one of the wrestlers.
No, I'm not. Have fun at the show.
Yo, I thought wrestlers had money. Why would he be driving around some crappy bug van?
See? Good point. More proof that I am not who you think I am.
Sure. You gotta check out this guy's highlights online. He's going to be a huge star in WWE someday.
Thanks. That's nice of you to say. I mean about the wrestler on the poster who's, definitely not me.
Come on, let's go.
Hope you beat Mr. CQ. I can't stand that guy.
Well, maybe I'll see you in the crowd Friday night. I mean, as a fan. Definitely not from the ring, because I'm not a wrestler.
Hey, I want you to meet Matt Bloom from NXT. Matt, this is my protege, Van Gogh.
I'm a big fan, Mr. Bloom. I mean, I've studied all your matches from your run in WWE and Japan. Really great stuff.
Thanks. You must be a true student of the game.
I try to be.
So why do they call you Van Gogh? Are you some kind of artist?
Not quite. I gave him that name because everywhere he goes, his dad's old work van goes. He practically lives in that thing.
Yeah, practically. So what brings you out to our show?
I'm here to scout your opponent, Cole Quinn.
You should take a look at me too. I mean, you came all the way here and you're just going to be watching the match anyway, right?
I respect your confidence, but I'm here to evaluate Cole Quinn. That's not to say I won't be watching every other wrestler here tonight, but I wouldn't go get your hopes up.
Understood. Well, I gotta go get ready, but it was really nice to meet you, Mr. Bloom. And, you know, thanks for coming out to the show tonight. Hey, man, good to see you.
Slow your roll, Greenie. Tonight's my big chance to get signed to NXT, so don't do anything to screw it up.
Okay, look, I'm going to give it everything I have tonight, and we'll see where we stand after that.
All I know is I'll be standing in Orlando at the Performance Center. You can continue standing in high school gyms.
We'll see.
This is what BCW is all about. Tonight's attendance is, oh, never mind. Just enjoy the match, everyone. Mr. CQ is showing why he has attracted interest from promotions all around the world, including WWE. Enjoy him while you can, ladies and gentlemen. These two have a long history together in BCW. If you want to check out any of their other matches, there's DVDs for sale at our merch table. All proceeds go to charity, Just kidding. They go to me. It's expensive to run these indie shows. To quote my old boss, Vince McMahon, what a maneuver. I think that's against the school's code of conduct. There's so much at stake in this match. Let's just say you never know who's watching at a BCW show. This is the most exciting thing to take place in this gym since last week's pep rally. If these two keep it up, they're going straight to the principal's office. Somebody call the principal because these two are breaking all the rules. I think I heard a bone break. Somebody call the school nurse. This is what BCW is all about. If you're wondering where Mr. CQ's opponent got all these sweet moves, you can thank me after the show because I trained him. Oh my God! Someday we'll be able to afford play-by-play announcers. Until then, you're stuck with me, Baron Blade. These guys are hitting each other with everything but the cafeteria sink. These two are going to bring the house down tonight, which is something they've literally done before when they once had a match in an old abandoned house. These two have the potential to go all night. But I hope they don't, because per the school principal, we have a strict 11 p.m. curfew. Do you believe that? If I can have your attention for a second, whoever has a red pickup truck with the license plate OCS 732, you're blocking the school nurse's car and she'd like to go home now. This is what BCW is all about. No fancy stage, no flashy pyro, no one running their mouth for way too long, well, except for me. Other than that, it's all action, all the time, and these guys are two of the best. To quote my old boss, Vince McMahon, what a maneuver. I think that's against the school's code of conduct. Oh my God! These guys are hitting each other with everything but the cafeteria sink. If I can have your attention for a second, whoever has a red pickup truck with the license plate OCS 732, you're blocking the school nurse's car and she'd like to go home now. This is what BCW is all about. If these two keep it up, they're going straight to the principal's office. If you're wondering where Mr. CQ's opponent got all these sweet moves, you can thank me after the show because I trained him. Somebody call the principal because these two are breaking all the rules. These two are going to bring the house down tonight, which is something they've literally done before when they once had a match in an old abandoned house. There's so much at stake in this match. Let's just say you never know who's watching at a BCW show. Tonight's attendance is, oh, never mind. Just enjoy the match, everyone. This is the most exciting thing to take place in this gym since last week's pep rally. Good match, Van Gogh.
Yeah, great job out there.
It means a lot coming from you.
Orlando, here I come! I'm gonna get a condo on the beach.
There's no beach in Orlando.
Well, then I'll make sure to furnish my condo with wall-to-wall sand.
Before you start making big plans, we have a few things to discuss.
Like what? My start date? Future opponents? Waist measurements for the NXT title?
Not exactly. To be honest, I'm not a fan of your Mr. CQ character. You need to come up with something different.
It's not really a character, but fine. I can come up with something different after I get to NXT.
Full disclosure, I don't think you'll be heading to NXT. Not anytime soon, at least. You're just not ready. I was actually more impressed with your opponent over here.
Wait, what?
So I've decided to offer him an opportunity instead. You'll have a tryout match on an up-and-coming WWE event.
Really?
Yes. I've been doing this a while now, and I know talent.
Is this some kind of joke? Because you were supposed to be here to scout me and not him.
Plans change all the time in this business. That's a good lesson for you to learn. I have to go catch my flight. You and Baron will be hearing from us soon with the details on your tryout match. Don't make me regret my decision.
I won't. Thank you.
Unbelievable. I told you not to ruin this for me, and look what happened.
Whoa, all I did was give it everything I had out there, okay? I can't help it that he saw more potential in me.
Potential? Or was it your boy Baron here putting you over with him? I always knew that he was your favorite, but I didn't think it would cost me a shot at WWE.
This was all Matt Bloom's decision. Do you think I want to see my top guys leave?
And do you think we want to stay here forever, wrestling in front of a few hundred people for crap money?
That's not what I meant. I'm just saying we're building something good here. Besides, if you left, who would design our title belts?
I only make your belts because you pay us so little for wrestling. It's so bad teacher's pet over here has to live in his van.
I thought that was a joke.
I only live in it when times are tough, which is most of the time.
Well, that nickname's not as much fun anymore. To trust the process. We're building a brand.
And think of it this way. If any of us make it to WWE, it'll be good for everyone. It'll help put BCW on the map and lead to more opportunities.
Oh yeah, easy for you to say. You're the one with a WWE tryout match.
He's right, though. What's the saying? A rising boat will lift all tides?
I think it's the other way around.
Whatever. Come on, let's drop this thing and bring it in for a BCW handshake.
Yeah, no thanks. I'll let you two celebrate alone.
Don't worry about him. And congrats! I am truly happy for you.
This is way bigger than the high school gym, and the VFW, and the state fair combined.
Don't let that bother you. All that matters is the ring's the same size.
All right, good point, but I assume their rings aren't covered in rust and mysterious stains.
Hey, we're working on fixing that. Come on, let's go meet Triple H and try to play it cool. You don't want to recite his entire career history like you did with Matt Bloom.
It wasn't his entire career history.
Hey, Hunter! It's been a while. This is my guy that Matt Bloom wanted to bring in for the tryout match tonight.
Nice to meet you. You trained him, Baron?
I did. He's one of my top students.
I'll try not to hold that against him. Look, I've heard a lot of good things, but I want to see you in action tonight before we decide anything.
Do you have an opponent for him yet?
I do. Surviving in WWE is all about how you handle adversity, so you're going to face the toughest guy we have. Actually, the toughest monster we have. Go introduce yourself to Braun. Don't worry, he won't hurt you. Not until your match, at least.
Hey, Braun? I just wanted to introduce myself.
No autographs.
I'm not a fan. I'm actually your opponent tonight.
You mean victim? So how do you want to die tonight?
I'd like to survive tonight, if that's okay with you.
What I meant was, in what type of match do you want to get these hands?
Tables match could be cool. The owner of our promotion could never afford tables, so we never really got to use them.
I can't believe you thought I was actually going to let you choose the type of match tonight. We're going to do what I want to do, because I'm the monster among men. So it'll be a steel cage match. That way you can't run from me.
Steel cage. Great idea. That was my second choice.